Southside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me down. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this Southside dog. Yeah, the Southside dog.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Tell you the truth with all that goody power.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Come on. Hey!
It's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Left side catch made by McConkey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. And the Chargers have the first down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Chargers
backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Go.
Algill on the ground. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. When you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one complete to McConkey. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the Chargers
Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Tar Heels still there for the stop.
2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
A run once more with Blue. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards to pick up there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes...
That is going to be pulled in. He's done it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Campbell. Now an opening past the 30. Into space. Inside the 20. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown. But he'll set his team up with first and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
So last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this third and goal.
Got it. Ready? Go!
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
60, shot 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing here on third and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Ready? Count,
They'll start this on the ground with 3. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop. From the 35, here's second and 6.
Come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. '70 Rangers. Ready?
To the air, it's Milton. No chance at all. He'll go down.
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Okay, from the 33, here's second down and 4. Now it gives up the middle, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes him pay.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a second and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat, go!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown Chargers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw, it's Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7.
Throwing on second down is Milton. He is knocked down Parker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
On the set.
First and 10. To the air once more is Milton. That's complete to Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Vikings.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one finds McConkey. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. He'll look to throw here on first down. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Come on.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. Here down the field, it will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Chargers 28, Cowboys 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Pass right side, caught by Lamb. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
9 yards.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Bronco 80.
Milton to the air on second down. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down. Throwing again is Milton. They'll try to set up the screen here. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40-yard line.
Off the play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. Gain of 17 yards.
Up the middle they go. Face to run inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. 80.
Back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
6 yards.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Top low 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal.
That one is good. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
31.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Warriors 70. Come on, coach. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Milton. He's going to run it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
70. 77.
From the gun, here's Milton. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Get out of the gun is Milton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Lambert Smith to return it. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Let's go.
The drive will start on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
Again, here comes Blue. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Mustang night. Tag. Go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Now Milton. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cowboys. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw.
The 2nd down pass. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered. and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Check smash, check smash. '60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
14 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Bush is here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He keeps it himself. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Cowboy 80. Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Not
11:30, we gon' pull up in a black Benz, taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little Nas, but I got a feel for you little Nas. I pay the whole bill for you little Nas. I do my little jig for you little Nas. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little Nas.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a, he said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping set it up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? I just
gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my haters. There can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this? What you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more, but you wanna see soar. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around,